Today I have come up with another video of mine in which I am going to tell you the recognition of letters, alphabet letters A, B, C, D, and this video is going to be helpful for kinder students, especially for the playway students who are aging between 2.5 or 3 years. Well, it is the first step that I am going to take up with the books A, B, C, D. How to make them learn these alphabets? The very first step is to let them recognize the letters. Letters with the help of sandpaper letters. I have some letters which are printed on these boards with the sandpaper. As you can see, the letter A. Here is written A with the sandpaper. Now, what you have to do is, you have to hold the finger of your kid and you have to move that finger on that cardboard or that letter like this from the direction from which you are going to make him or her write. Suppose A. You have to move the finger like this of your kid like this. Then you have to tell him stop at the edge, and again you have to come down moving that finger on that sandpaper letter. Then at the end you have to pick that finger and put the line. Now again and again you have to hold the finger of your kid and just move the finger in that direction in which you have to write the letter A like this. And apart from that, you have to hold that card. If you can see that it is written in the extreme left of this cardboard. Why? Because you can just hold it and you can just show it to your kid that this is letter A. Apart from that, you can just put a picture of any fruit, animal which is starting from A, so that he can recognize that this is letter A. Now, the second step, how to make him or her recognize the letter is, you have to take any pencil and let him hold the pencil how he or she is going to write in the notebook, and just start moving that pencil in the same direction, like from downwards to upwards. Stop at the point where two lines are meeting and then again downwards, and then just move the pencil to join both the lines. It becomes A. Apart from that, whenever you are teaching the recognition of letter A or any letter of alphabet, you have to also take care of phonetics like A, apple, A, ant. So, whenever they are doing some vowels or something in the bigger classes, they will be recognizing these letters properly. If you can just observe, I have letters in pink and blue. The letters which are in blue, they are vowels, and the letters which are in pink, they are consonants. Suppose this is A, this is U, this is E, this is I, and I'll find it O. So basically the vowels, if you can see, A, E, then is I, then is O, and then is U. A, E, I, O, U are the vowels, and the other letters which are in pink, they are in consonants. You can just make them recognize from the very beginning, so on the later stages they are not confused with the vowels and the consonants, which are very important later on with the articles, prepositions, nouns, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs. Initially you have to teach these. Okay, so this was the recognition of letter A. Now apart from that, you have to just take a book which all of you must be having or you must be planning to have. Like suppose I have a book of this A, apple. Now it is not necessary that you have to teach only one particular word from letter A. Now A, apple, A, ant, A, aeroplane, A, eggs, A, animals. So there will be different words which you will be going to teach your kid with the help of books or anything visualization. Basically, our purpose is to make the letters visualize. Suppose this A we have done. The another letter that we have taken up is of B. Again, what you have to do, just take the pen, finger of your kid and just start moving like this. How you have to write in a notebook. Suppose from downwards, like this and like this. Again, you can just take the pencil like this, then a curve, then another curve. So this is the letter B. Now, again you have to take up the book. The letter is B. Then with the sound of phonetics, B, B, banana, B, B, boy, B, B, butterfly, B, B, ball, B, B, basket. Like this, you have to make recognition of letters. Then similarly, A, B, C, D and letter E. I am going to take up today only these letters A, B, C, D and E. A, B, C, D and E. I'm going to take up these letters. Now, where students get confused, suppose in which two letters they'll get confused. This is A. You have to ask him which letter is A in between H and A. If you take up B, you have to ask him between the B and C. Which letter is B? Then let us take another like C. Then you have to take up the letter D. Which letter is C? Which letter is C? And if you wanted to take up C, you can also take up C with U. You can also take up C with U. Usually the children get confused between C and U also. So he will tell you that this is C and this is, no, we have not told yet him the U, but we have told him the C. Then we'll take up D. Again, D can be done with C. It can be also compared with O. And the letter E, generally, very oftenly it is confused with the letter F. It is usually and very oftenly is confused with the letter F. So it has to be, told to your kids that in letter E, there are 3 lines, while in alphabet F, there are 2 lines. Usually, students or kids will get confused in F and E. So you have to make them understand where is the difference. And apart from that, E is a vowel and F is a consonant. Like this, you have to tell your kid the recognition of the alphabet letters. Apart from that, again I'll come to the book part. You have to learn them with different objects. Like this is C. Again I will use the phonetics. C, cat. C, cap. C, candle. C, camera. C, cow. With the sound you have to tell them the recognition of alphabets. Now we'll come to the D. D alphabet gives the sound of D. That is D, the dog. D, the drum. D, the duck. D, the deer. D, the doll. Like this. And moving further with the last alphabet which we have, I've shown in this video, recognition of alphabet, that is E, which is again is a vowel. E, elephant. E, egg. E, angler. E, eagle. E, engine. The sound is very important, because from that sound he or she will recognize the alphabets. Apart from that, this is not the part of writing. Whenever we are going to take up the writing part, definitely we are going to start with the standing lines, sleeping line. Like in a notebook, we can just put some, we'll start with this. But you might be thinking that why not to teach them first, like whenever we give them into writing, we give like T, alphabet T, alphabet E, alphabet F. Initially we give these alphabets I, which are in the standing or the sleeping lines. So it is only the recognition of letters, alphabets. Whenever we are going to make them write the letters, definitely we'll start with the standing line, then we'll start with the sleeping line, then we'll start with the slanting line, like this. Then we'll start with curves. Many things. So this is only recognition, don't get confused. If you really want it, another idea which I have come through while teaching my students is that you can also create some stories, while recognition. Suppose there was an apple, on the tree, an alligator came to jump on the tree. He tries to, you can just create a story of that A. Suppose there was an aeroplane in which you were flying. There were two boys named as Aman, and a girl, Elisha, was there among those two boys. So you have to use maximum A letter or alphabet in a story or a picturization, because see, again I am telling you that visualization is very important for any recognition. Whether if you have seen my previous videos that I have told, or I have just made up of that I have made for the colors. So definitely recognition is very important. So friends, I think for now recognition is of letters. This video is going to be very helpful for recognition of alphabets till E, and further letters I am going to take up in my next video, which very soon I am going to share with you. And friends, if you are really liking my videos, please subscribe my channel, that is Balvatika, and please like, share these videos. I am very thankful to you. For now, thank you. Stay tuned.